Hello friends, it's Kristie Marcotte. I'm so excited to be guest designing again for Pretty Pink Posh using their brand new September 2022 release, and it's all about fall. So let me show you the items I received. First up, we have the stamp set called Potted Sunflowers, and there are coordinating dies. The sunflower images are just beautiful, and I love the Sending You Sunshine sentiment. Next is the Autumn Leaf Wreath stamp and coordinating die set. So some nice fall sentiments and also a happy Thanksgiving. And I love all the beautiful leaf designs. This set is perfect if you like to color images, but you could also use it by stamping the leaves or the wreath on pattern paper. The next stamp set is called Mouse Friends, and there are coordinating dies. The little mice images are absolutely adorable, and there's lots of great sentiments that you could use year-round. The next item is a die set called Fall Basket. This is so much fun. It has the dies to assemble a little basket and lots of different items you can add inside your basket. There's pumpkins, apples, squash, some leaves, little mushroom, acorn, so many different images. There are 3 new sentiment dies. First we have Grateful Script, Thanks Script, and also Give Thanks Script. And these are perfect if you don't want to do any stamping. And I like the size of them. They're perfect for cards. The final die set I have is called Fall Tree. It includes the tree and also an assortment of leaves. And this you could use year-round. Doesn't have to be for fall cards. I love the stitch detail on all of the leaves. Now moving on to the 4 new stencil sets. The first one is called Layered Foliage, and there are 2 stencils included in this set. So you have the leaves and also the little stems and veins of the leaves. The next one is called Falling Branches, and this is a single stencil. Next we have my favorite. This is Layered Sunflowers, and there are 4 stencils included. 2 different stencils for the petals, 1 for the leaves, and also 1 for the center of the sunflower. And the final set is called Layered Apples, and there are 3 stencils for this set. And I'll open this one up so you can see what all those different layers look like. So we have the main body of the apple for the first stencil, the leaves for the next piece, and also the stem of the apple for the final piece. Now, these are so fun to create a quick and easy background. The final items are some beautiful new pearls. There are 5 different colors. Start with this lovely green. This is called Pistachio. Then we have a pretty purple called Plum. Next is this gorgeous orange, and this is called Sunset Orange. We have a beautiful silver called Platinum, and this really lovely blue called Pacific Blue. Each package of pearls includes 3 different sizes. If you are interested in any of the products, I do have links provided in the description box below. And there are other new items included in the new release, so definitely go and check that out. The new fall products are so much fun, I decided I couldn't wait, and I have 1 card to share with you today. And I will also have a couple other videos featuring more cards I made using the new items. For this first card, I'm using some pattern paper from 49 in Marcotte. It's called Tidal Wave. I love this beautiful teal and green design. Using that same pattern, I also used Pretty Pink Posh's Stacked Edges Set 1 and cut out 2 of these wavy border die cut pieces. Put some liquid adhesive on the back and adhere 2 of them to the lower portion of the card. The 2 pieces are wider than my card, and I'll just flip over that panel, use my scissors to trim off the extra. Put some ATG tape on the back and layer this piece on some dark green cardstock. Then I'll add my card front onto a card base, leaving 1/8 of an inch of the white card base showing. This is an American Standard A2 size card, 4 1/4 inches by 5 1/2 inches. Next, I'll be assembling the fun little fall basket. Cut out all of the pieces from some brown cardstock. The front 3 pieces all have that fun stitch detail. The back side's all solid, but you won't really see very much of it. I'll be filling my basket with some bright orange pumpkins. There are 2 different sizes of pumpkin dies included in the set, and the stem is separate, so I cut that out from some brown cardstock and just adhere those 2 pieces together. Now I'll put liquid adhesive on the back side of the front of the basket, start adding all of my pumpkins. And on one of the pumpkins that'll be in the lower right hand corner of the basket, it's just a small piece that I cut in half since you won't see the full pumpkin. As I'm adding all those different pumpkins to fill up my basket, I want to make sure they stay together, so I'm putting some double-sided tape on the back side. And this will just help everything stay together while I'm waiting for the liquid adhesive to fully dry. Remove the release paper, then I'll add liquid adhesive and adhere the front of the basket to the back of the basket. I will be popping up the entire basket using foam dimension. Before doing that, I will add some scrap cardstock pieces on the back of those top 2 pumpkins, and that'll help keep everything at the same level. I'll adhere those small scrap pieces using some liquid adhesive. Then I'll add some thin foam dimension on the back side. I'll make sure to get good coverage so there isn't one area that sags. I have to cut some smaller pieces for the top area behind the pumpkins. I'll remove the release paper and adhere my basket in the lower left-hand corner. I've already stamped out the sentiment, "Hello Friend," and this is from the new Mouse Friends stamp set, and I did stamp it on some more pattern paper from the same collection. I'll just adhere that on the right side of the basket toward the top. I will put some foam dimension on the very right side and liquid adhesive on the left side. Using the same die set, I cut out 2 leaves, and I cut these out from the same 49 and Marcotte pattern paper pack. Just adhere those using liquid adhesive on the left side of the basket. Then using some brown and white twine, I'll tie just a tiny bow. Once I have it to the size I want, I can trim the tails, and I'll adhere that underneath the leaves using a small glue dot. And this is twine I've had in my craft room for probably over 10 years. The spools really do last a long time. For embellishments on the card, I'm using the new Sunset Orange Pearls. Put a couple of them around the sentiment, 2 in the lower left-hand corner, and I'll also add a small pearl onto the light teal leaf. And you may have noticed I did take the pearls out of the packaging and place them in a small plastic container. I'm using an embellishment wand to pick up the pearls, adding just a small drop of liquid adhesive, then pressing them in place. And for a final finishing touch, I'll use a white gel pen and add a few highlights to the pumpkins, the basket, and also the leaves. So there is my finished card, and I did make 2 using this design. I love the bold colors and beautiful contrast with the teal and the orange pumpkins. If you are interested in any of the products I used in this video, I do have links provided in the description box below. The brand new release from Pretty Pink Posh is now available, and I will have more videos coming very soon using the new release. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.